I remembered it being about this like awful guy who like cheats on his wife, and I was shocked by how funny it was. Leave Me Alone is a contemporary queer adaptation of Anton Chekhov's Ivanov, which is a 19th century play focusing on one man who is really struggling with what we would now call depression, but at the time was kind of more referred to as melancholia or having like a dark disposition. Of his 5 major plays, like Ivanov is the worst one. And that's always been really interesting to me because I always saw something in it that I really loved. And I think what makes it such a problem play and what makes it so difficult is that you do have this main character who, at the time that this play was written, was totally unsympathetic and not really understandable because we didn't have the vocabulary that we now do to talk about things like mental illness. Ideas of identity and identity as a queer person and how your identity is shaped by other people's opinions of your queerness. You know, that's something that the lead character really struggles with, is it doesn't seem like anybody in the play takes the time to understand or ask him how he identifies. And then a lot of my works do focus on religion and the different cultural ramifications of different religions, specifically in America. You know, what does it mean to forsake your religion in 2018? One of the themes that I found really prevalent in Chekhov's work that I kind of wanted to highlight was this idea of illness. And you know, there always seems to be like an illness in the house or wherever the house is. Anna is actually incredibly emotionally and mentally healthy, even though she is physically ill. And juxtaposing that with something like depression, which I consider to be just as much of an illness as a physical ailment, and something that, you know, her husband also has to live with every day. But the attitudes towards the two of them are super different. The way that people interact with the mentally ill versus the physically ill is super compelling to me. I hope that what is unexpected for people is how funny and warm-hearted this play is and can be. That was certainly something that surprised me, having gone back and read Ivanov, is that in the midst of strife and degradation, that people really do find joy because it's their only way to survive.